The system set us up for failure. I just want to make enough to pay dividends. Then invest in black businesses. They teach us to hate what we see in the mirror, but it can't break our spirit.
Nah.
They gon' let me in this club in these dirty bands. Clean money, I count stacks with these dirty hands. Do a show, cut the rack with my new advance. 50 bands, 80 bands, 100 bands. I'm the American dream. We the American dream. No money, no class, look at them.
What? Who what? Oh, I've been playing horrible. Ain't no excuse. I just been playing horrible. Horrible. Defense there. If I go show you my defense now, you be like, yeah. You ought to see my offense. It's horrible. You see that number? 39. 8 in one game one time.
Coach from the heartland of America,
always try to
EA
get the run
Sports
game.
coverage of the NFL takes us to Lucas Oil Stadium here in Indianapolis. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts.
Huh? It's on the table.
Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
No, this ain't mine. Yeah, they're on the table where we were sitting at.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Bell. Brings it up just shy of the 25. Showed some of that quickness there on the move. It's a gain of 6. Moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Huh? Ain't time for you.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30. From the gun, here's Love. Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I just planted the ball.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
I got the ball
first. Faster passes when they're going that fast. Any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defender to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Out of the gun, Luck. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Luck showing he can be dangerous when he tucks and runs. He's able to pick up the first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Oh.
Now maybe a free play here for Luck. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. We'll have to check the flag, but I think this one's going to stand. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they
know what it is? No, that's not false.
Not at all. When you put it on the end zone on a takeaway,
I'm so when I get back on defense. I forgot about that.
With the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
That's my fault.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Early down steps to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On 3rd down, Mariota. And he fires one that's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now it's Luck off the bootleg. Steps away. Throw left side complete. That's Doyle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Okay.
So, same thing. Anyways, it's done.
Thank you. Yeah, that's how he scored last time.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Third and long. It's Locke. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Field goal forthcoming for Stephen Hauschka.
Block that kick.
From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And Hauschka's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Titan offense now working their way. Onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do they do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try to move the football.
And a movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5. Play action now. Mariota under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Yeah, I should have canceled all of that one. With your eyes, man.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
It's not like your eyes can't take a revolution.
Again to Bell. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
Now Benjamin. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Break up defense. Break up defense.
Now flags will come in.
My shit's not even on the
going to be on the defense for jumping. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
She's not even on aggressive, and they made him jump outside.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
I feel you're trying to make a play.
Now a handoff here to his running back, and he'll get 3 down.
No, not now.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving. And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. On 3rd down, Griffin.
Man, make the play. Come on, Baker.
20 before he's brought down. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. The Colts with a first red zone opportunity in the ball game. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. They go read option with Griffin.
And
he pitches it out. And now running right through it. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try to...
And again into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
The middle linebacker who went on the field.
Ebron, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts add on to their lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0.
What?
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away.
7 o'clock.
That's fielded in the end zone.
17-0.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter, and a lot of teams that just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
I got bigger things there.
A 1st down throw for Mariota. Under pressure.
Damn, they were going to get open too.
They'll sack him on what ought to be the final
I was going to run
this 1st quarter, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, I was still holding on to R2.
Now it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
on a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Same play. Now look, he's getting the safety down now. Change it up.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And this is going to be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Here's Brett Kern now, as he's on to punt for Tennessee. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
I should have won.
And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They'll begin here with Bernard. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Now Brissett, the backup, his first throw. They'll roll him out right.
There you go.
Aaron Lynch. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter, because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some...
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come up to 6.
A lot of points. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
You like that play, too?
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And Matthews has it right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Yeah, that's what
but
I'm
a nice
looking for.
little gain.
I'm looking
7
in.
yards.
Every time I throw the ball, I'm looking at Corey Davis.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Get that hurt.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. And that'll set them back 5. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. after the penalty, it's Bell.
Then he spent the wrong way.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
But obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with second and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. They go play action. Mariota. He's going to rifle one deep left. This is caught at the 20. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
I like this one.
A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
No, because we'll get off my damn running back, and that's exactly what I'm throwing it to.
From the gun, Mariota. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
You're damn right.
Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there.
That.
Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag
right about
did
that
come
too.
out.
Yeah. No.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback. And a short gain here down to the 22. And that time the tackle by Malik Hooker.
Good solid gain on 1st down. About what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
People say anything that runs the ball out of pistol. Let's go this way.
The give is to Bell. And he'll be taken down.
Keep going outside. I know. I was tend to hit X. I hit circle.
2 minutes
I was
to
trying to
play
stiff arm
here
the
in
fuck
the
out of
first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. The Titans on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Off the play fake, Mariota. Blitz coming and down.
I told the nigga to run. So I can get outside the pocket.
And it'll be 4th down.
It's good. Ooh, that was close.
And Suckup will put this one right through.
Nigga had me scared, but I
and
had
the drive
my
will wind up yielding 3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And the Colts coming out now. There's really no reason to change what they've been doing to this point. They've got the lead. They've looked good this first half.
I agree with you totally, and a lot of coordinators, play callers feel exactly the same way. Until you stop what I'm doing, why should I make any changes? But there are a few that kind of outguess themselves or try to outguess the opponent, and they try to consider what they would do to take things away and go to those plays right away. It'll be fun to watch when they get to the second half to see which way they go.
Yeah, but to this point, it certainly hasn't been broke. We'll see if they try to fix anything.
Oh, I got him.
Now Brissett. He's going to wind up and air it out. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. The Colts on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. He's got the first down. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Flex round! Flex round! Ohio!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He drops it off for Bernard. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Ohio! Flex round! Flex round!
They'll throw again. Brissett flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, wide open, complete. And he takes this.
The other dude went and picked up the other guy.
Giovanni Bernard, as the first half is winding down, and the Colts are able to grow their lead. Hauschka with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game.
That's why I stay on the defensive line.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I should have let him run with the quarterback.
Risk anything here late in the half. He'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
"15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Mariota now on 2nd down. Going for the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I'm probably slipping on that one. Nope.
The Titans on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Final play of the half here. Mariota. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And here on the road, that could be a huge score for their morale in the second half.
Every team has confidence going into the start of games, but sometimes you get it rocked a little bit, and it certainly applies here for them. But
I was about to get sacked. I made the play.
This touchdown can give them their belief back that they can win in the second half.
Extra point up and good by Succop. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Brissett to throw on first. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
From a second interception.
On second down, Brissett again.
Left him out of.
Catch right side. This is Sanders. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible. Hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Daquan Jones able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Flex round! Flex round!
Second down, Brissett.
That's me. You see what it says? Use the fact.
They need stops to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Come on, Kenny. Fumble second interception.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round!
It's third and long for Brissett. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch.
Oh, no, but that's a punt.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a fourth down now. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
First down, Mariota. Looking deep downfield.
You said it. You said it. So shut up. That's why I be telling y'all to shut up.
He might have had it. Instead, second down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. This is Bell, and an alley to run. Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. It's a big run that time by Bell, 71 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing is Mariota. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
That was the right call, too.
To throw Mariota. And
what a catch.
Will score. Touchdown, Titans. In for the score. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in.
I told you, Pat, I got you.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. Ebron caught left side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
There it is.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Like how they started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. Throwing. Brissett. Sanders has it over the middle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Brissett from the gun on 3rd. And some room to work. Looks wanted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers.
I got this.
They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Succop for the extra point. Extra point put through by Succop. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, no.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us that's caught at the 25. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down.
And the sad part about it is,
offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I don't even have the shit on the aggressive.
Now Hauschka attack on the extra point. Hauschka adds the extra point, and the lead is up to 5.
That boy was been there.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away.
Nah, he would have been there if I told him to play with the car.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Why did I take this out?
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell.
Let's go.
And some room to run now. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
It's funny, partner. Le'Veon Bell, when he came out of Michigan State, when I go back and look at my analysis of him and what my grades were for him, thought he was a big-time player, great potential, but I didn't know we were going to get this player. I was used to a big, solid, thick running back, but now I've got a full package, a guy who can do everything, as we just saw there, including breaking tackles.
But at the time, second-round pick in 2013, some people probably wish they'd taken him in the first. He'll
circle, right?
Out of the scramble. It's
square.
Down.
That's up by team 2.
To the defense. They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Play action now. Mariota. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 16 yards there, a Tennessee first down.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Mariota on first
down.
No.
That's not foul. I would kill the whole L1. And it was wide the fuck open.
That's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Don't jump offside, nigga.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out
second interception. It works for me.
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A second down throw for Brissett. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Oh, thank God. You see my nigga fail?
And that's a crusher right there.
Punted away.
Open for a first down. threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Give him a break.
Out come the Titans now. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because
which one?
Once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what,
it's going to work.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And I'm gone.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Get out the way.
For a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
No, that was. That happens every time.
They're losing here in the third quarter, maybe trying to get the ball outside, bust a big play. Obviously didn't work there.
Yeah, and while it didn't
Get out
work,
the fuck way.
I really can't fault him for trying it. You and I have talked to the
You do that
offensive
every time. You
coordinator, and
fight.
we knew that was the place they wanted to try and go. And sometimes you just have to stick with it because 2-yard gains turn into 20-yard gains as the game goes along.
He's going to be stopped here for no gain.
Was it?
And that's
I thought it was
going to
gone.
take us to the end of the third quarter play.
All right, it's time for one of my crazy plays now. Let's go this way. He gonna think I'm gonna try to go get the
Big
whole
play
fucking
coming
thing.
up. Here's
Not
3rd
like
and
this time,
10.
bitch.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
They coming, I know.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game
I ain't
long.
got nothing to
They
say about
understood
that.
coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Circle wide the fuck open.
Returning, it's Benjamin. Give him 11 yards that time.
I don't know.
on the return.
And my shit look great.
And the Colts
Any
will
other
go
time, I
on
would have been
offense
from the
here,
ball.
1st and 10. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game
Yeah, which
this
means
close,
more cornerbacks.
you've
6'3"
gotta feel there's a
B's.
sense
This
of
nigga
urgency
try to
for
beat
them
me.
going on offense right now. But they have to
Let's
do
go, baby.
it
Form a second
without letting
interception.
panic creep in and affect their play.
Reset.
Hey, pick out the ball.
There we go.
Quite
Rip
hold
it
it.
out.
Got hit. Ball pops
the
out.
call.
Incomplete.
That's them South Texas.
Charles,
boys.
you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure
He's right there.
on offense.
It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A huge play that time for the Colts. 45 yards. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Fighting to stay up. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Ohio! Ohio!
From the gun, here's Brissett. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs
Fuck with the fucking ball.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Brissett now on 2nd down. That's complete, right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver.
And he'll get into the end zone.
They wouldn't even let me move. They need to fix that no huddle bullshit.
As His guys are in for 6.
I ain't even try to call a timeout. That's how bad it was.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. They did exactly that.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away.
Man, I had that nigga beat, and I still do.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Titans getting set to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. A first down throw for Mariota. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. Uncorks one for Dave. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. T.J. Green with a pick. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for
that
his
wasn't
own
my fault.
sake,
I made that play. The nigga was wide open, wasn't it?
That he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
They'll run it here with Bernard. Oh, he's got a little... Bernard churning.
Give it to him. Bounce right into his hand.
Picked up by the Titans. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Mariota now after the fumble recovery. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at about the 31. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. On the toss, Bernard. And he will find his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Giovanni Bernard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Hauschka with the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Man, come on, man.
And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Mariota on 2nd and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On 3rd down, Mariota. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play that time for the Titans. And even 40 yards. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. They got to have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Bell. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
Nice job holding him out of the end zone on 3rd down, but give a big assist to the crowd. They've been with him the entire game and have spurred them on. Here in the 2nd half, they've really helped elevate their play.
Le'Veon Bell unable to get in. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. The drive starts with a handoff to Bernard. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Again, here's Bernard. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 2. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run again with Bernard. Room here to run. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. No surprise this offense would be able to convert. They're currently second in the league in first downs, and they pick up one here.
Yeah, not a stat that we talk about a heck of a lot, but it's a vital one. And in this case, it's really vital because what does it do? Keeps their defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now another timeout here called by the Titans, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Yeah. I throw the ball. Mariota been throwing the ball crazy, so when I decided to throw it to the nigga, not throwing it how I got picked off, and that's how I lost the game. What the hell is this?
They run again with Wilkins.
No, I wasn't playing bad at all.
And a nice
that was my first
past
interception.
The 30-yard line there. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now at a 3rd and 6. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense.
Right.
As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Had the nigga beat. Just came back from a 24 basically deficit.
3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
That don't mean nothing. Here it is.
On the carry, it's Wilkins. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Should have scored just a second ago.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Oh, you got true clock on?
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
I call fair. Damn.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. They are on to the 4th quarter in Jacksonville.
Know how to play
and tack
on
on some more points for the Steelers, extending their lead.
I can't remove my player.
Another victory perhaps in the cards. They're looking as good as anybody as the playoffs draw near. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota.
Cut them up.
Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. And even 40 yards. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Indianapolis, it's an...
You ain't got to go to work? Nah, this guy I'm talking to. Who all over there? Sean?
I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, from the back of the. I got a girl, Brad. She go to battle. I let it load the tag. I go in back of it. They all from that. My diamonds, they all look dead. This, that. I go to bed on bed. I got the demon on flat. I got a in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, the man. I'm a K-back, 100K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats. Pockets stay fat. I got the from the block and they spamming, they know what bank said. I got the work on the avenue, they know what tank said. I got the live in the mansion, they know what that. I got some that's up in the jet and they know what that. I came on top of the building, yeah, my we had a plan. I came on top of the building, yeah, my we never ran. Down there, thought that
I still haven't seen nobody get speed yet.
10 o'clock, got a flight out, yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman, I'm Bat best man. I got my best man. I go to hotels when I step out. Yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs when yeah, they call me the madman. I ain't no madman. I just go crazy, man. Ball hard, can't face, man. Choppers, rip wasteland. This what happens when you give it a taste like, then you give it a wasteland. This what happens when you give it a